Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay on the brand new Invincible Tim Thomas, who is looking like one of the best 3 shooting guards in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM, in all honesty. He's going to be at least right near the top with guys like Jonathan Bender, in-game Kevin Durant, and in-game Paul George at the shooting guard position. Going to be an absolutely elite card. I know he's 6'10", has a great player build, going to be super fun to use and super elite. Tim Thomas has been incredible all year. His Pink Time was the best card in the game. His Dark Matter was the best shooting guard in the game at the time, and now we have this Invincible Tim Thomas, who's also going to be one of the best shooting guards in my team. But before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 13,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and we're getting y'all a ton of videos today on all the new, most interesting cards. So hopefully y'all did enjoy the video. Y'all do enjoy these videos, and without further ado, let's hop right into it. So Tim Thomas, 6'10", amazing shooting guard option, 99 stats across the board, couple 98s here and there, but of course that doesn't really matter. 98, 99, you're going to notice no difference. Badge wise, 55 Hoffs, 7 gold badges. Let's just take a look at the badges that are on gold, see if there's any important badges that he doesn't have on Hoff. And looking at all these badges, really, no. Chase down artist, maybe, but like even that's not a super important badge. I would say overall, Tim Thomas is incredibly complete and basically an in-game card on paper, pretty much. Now, checking out his animations, they're not the exact same as an in-game, but they are pretty close. His release is different, which I guess is kind of nice because sometimes that in-game release gets a little bit old, but Tim Thomas is still going to move incredibly well. He has the Trey Escape, the Francis size up, so he's still got those elite half-court sigs that the end games have. His release is LaMelo base with Oscar upper, which I actually think is probably the best LaMelo base in the game. I feel like it's the smoothest LaMelo base and the one that's easiest to grain, so I think it's a really, really nice, smooth, easy release that I'm just a big fan of, and I definitely think it makes Tim Thomas a lot better that he's got himself an absolutely incredible release. Like, LaMelo base is good, and it's been good all year. The one that he had with Trey upper was very good, but I think the Oscar upper is just more consistent, easier to green with consistency, and I think it's really nice to see that on him. Now, I have to remind you, I'm shooting on late now, so I have to adjust just a little bit to his release timing now that it is on late, because I have to hold down the release a little bit longer for that late timing, because I've been using that for the in-game releases, and it definitely helps. But Tim Thomas's release is certainly absolutely butter, and he's going to be an elite level shooting guard option in my team, and I'm very excited to try the card out. So without further ado, let's hop into a game, see what Tim Thomas can do. All right, our opponent has a very good team. Giannis, Tatum, in-game Dirk, in-game D-Rob, in-game Yao. We do still have a better squad, but I would say this is one of the fairer teams we played against today. And Tatum versus Tim Thomas is a very even, very good match with the shooting guard position, which is a really nice start to this gameplay. So let's hop into the game and let's go right downhill. Tim Thomas to the rim, easy slam dunk, throws it down, and we are chilling. 2-0 lead. Love to see that start. Hopefully he'll attack with Tatum a bit in this game. We'll see. Not totally sure if he will or not. He's spacing the floor, trying to go 5 out. I'm guessing he's just going to try to, no way you're just trying to backdoor me, right? Why is that wide open? I don't understand how that is wide open, but good recovery, good contest. Can we just get the board? Thank you. We do get the board. I don't know what defensive settings Cabrillo has. By the way, that reminds me, I forgot to shout out Cabrillo for this gameplay. I've shouted him out on all the other ones. He's let me do every single in-game gameplay today on his account, in addition to some other videos. So really do appreciate him a ton for that, and for letting me use this Tim Thomas card for a game plan. We have a 4-0 lead. Tim Thomas already with 2 buckets already. Good contest out there. Board for me, yes sir, and we get the ball right back into Tim Thomas. Pushing the ball up the court again. Off the slide, crab me. Hey Timmy, come on baby. It's a little bit too contested. It's okay though, not a big deal at all. Switch Tim on ball please. We're good. Watch the back door. We're good. Good defense by Wemby, straight up. Make Yao work. That's great defense, and we get the stop. Good stuff by Wemby. Again, we're running in transition. We're attacking all the way to the baseline. Tim Thomas flying in there for a slam, and he's got 6 quick points on the game. Doing a great job attacking the rim. Obviously would love to get him more involved in the 3-point line, but things are going really well as of right now. That's very good pass and a good shot. That's not too deep for Hoff Limitless, but he just missed it, so it's definitely okay with me. Trey Escape, stop, and see if we can attack here. There we go. Francis size it. Got him. Beautiful. Got him. Hey, I know I'm not getting the 3-ball right now, but he's giving up the dribble drive, and we're taking advantage of it. Tim Thomas with 8 points, and we have an 8-0 lead against a dude who's got a really good squad, so definitely think this is actually going really well right now. Again, X-switch this. Contest with Taco. I didn't get there in time. I tried to X-switch that and then jump with Taco on a player I'd already X-switched him off of. It's definitely my fault there, but it is what it is. Sizing up again. Tim Thomas. I'm just going to keep attacking the rim, man. If I'm going to keep getting downhill, we're going to keep taking it. Getting to the rim again, getting to the free throw line, and his free throw is super smooth. Same free throw that Invincible Wemby has, Paulo Banchero has. Free throw he's had all year. Really nice, smooth free throw. It's not the MJ free throw that the end games have, but it's still a top tier, super smooth free throw. And you should pretty much never miss it. So watch this dribble drive here again. Contest, make him work. Good defense. Watch the Trey fade. Good contest, good defense. Hand. Where are you going, Taco? What in the world happened there? Why did Taco just run to half court? That was dumb as heck, but it's okay. We're good. Stop it. Yo, set your feet. I was trying to set my feet there. I should have just pass faked or something. I don't know. That's annoying, but it is what it is. All of a sudden, he's actually in this game, too. So that's definitely not ideal. And Jason Tatum puts his nuts on Tim Thomas's face with a standing dunk. So all of a sudden, we've gone from an 8-0 lead to a 10-9 game. So I told you this dude was decent. So attack this way, tray fade for me, Tim. Oh, that's a really weird animation, but we still knocked it down. I don't know why I got that tray fade that way. It didn't create as much separation that time, but it still worked, and we still green the tray fade. Still the best fade in the game. Love to see it right there. Great contest as well. That's a big stop, allowing us to really establish some control again because we were starting to let the game slip away. Well, not slip away, but we were letting him back in it, and now we get a stop, transition take foul. We scored in the last possession. We are going to get the ball back, so we got a chance to score again, and we got the 5-point lead. So starting to go much better for our team. Stop and go here with Giannis. Attack the rim. He's going to help off the pop, catch, and shoot. Tim Thomas, easy bucket. Playing him off ball, gets him that 3 ball, and we have 16 of our 17 with Tim Thomas, and he's got sharpshooting takeovers. So going really, really well right now. Cut off the dribble drive again, recover back down, play back out to the 3-point line. Don't give anything up. Watch the back door, guard the corner, watch the back door. Great defense. We are hooping right now. Very good job of reestablishing control in this game, and that is going to do it. Great performance by our squad. I really like this Tim Thomas card. I think he's very, very good. Definitely different than the end games, which is nice because he's got the different release, and I think he's still an elite top 3 shooting guard in my team. So let's hop back to the main menu, and let's review the card. All right, in conclusion, Tim Thomas, I think he's right there at the top with Jonathan Bender, Kevin Durant, Paul George. Top 3 or 4 small forward in the game, or shooting guard in the game, I should say. I think Bender and KD are the 2 best. I think Tim Thomas and Paul George are the exact same level, and I think he basically is KD as well. So I think you could say Tim Thomas is pretty much tied for the 2nd to 4th best small forward or shooting guard in the game. So a top 3 to 4 small forward in my team, an elite level card. And the thing about him as well, I understand Jonathan Bender is maybe the best small forward in the game because he's 7 foot tall and he's less than 10 KMT, which is crazy. And that's a card that literally everyone should have on their team because of his value. But Tim Thomas as well. I mean, there is some value here with this card that you're just not going to get, generally speaking, out of most of these cards. I mean, invincible cards are obviously very good. There's a lot of really good ones, but the fact that you can get this invincible Tim Thomas for less than 100,000 MT is an absolute steal for a top 3 shooting guard in the game. You can run Tim Thomas and Jonathan Bender. Run those 2 guys at shooting guard, and you're going to be able to compete with every single shooting guard in the game at an absolute elite level for a combined less than 100,000 MT. Will allow you to compete with all the in-game cards and everything like that and just make your lineup really, really good. And Tim Thomas is absolutely great. So an incredible value card and a top 3 shooting guard in the game. Love to see it. So that is going to do it for this video. Hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.